Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Wanted to ask you guys if you could do me a favor. If you're watching these videos and checking out the channel and you like what you see, if you guys could hit the subscribe button for me, we would really appreciate that. We are working our way to trying to get monetized so that we can build bigger and better cars and more builds and so on and so forth and keep doing this. And that would help us a lot if you guys could do that for us. So that's really all I got for you. Really appreciate all of you. Stay tuned. We've got lots of cool builds coming. Lots of things starting to happen on a lot of different cars. So it won't just be the Thing. It's going to be the Thing, the 40 Ford, the Apache. There's going to be a lot of things happening. So just stay tuned, and I will try my best to get you as many videos as I can, including Don's 1957 Chevy two-door post that we're working on. There's a lot going on over there too. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for everything. We really appreciate you. Have a great night.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. We have decided we're going to work on the Chrysler outside. I know that seems a little crazy with as much as I talk about weather, but there's a couple reasons. These absolutely are terrible to put on and off, these wheels. I mean, they are no shit 50, 60 pounds a piece, and unilug and just a nightmare. So it's just easier to leave this at this point, since we're about to go on vacation in less than a week. Things not going anywhere, so just leave it up in the air on jack stands and do everything we can do to it. So that's what's happening with that. So this morning we got it jacked up. Big Ron is actually underneath the car. You're gonna be able to see him down there. He's working on the shifter linkage and getting that squared away. I am getting ready to start bleeding the brakes again. We found a leak yesterday. We tried to fix it last night. It did not fix it. So we're going to take that out and fix that here in a minute. And then we do have what we believe is a permanent solution to this. Because if this doesn't work, then quite frankly, we're just going to buy a new proportioning valve. But that's kind of where we're at with that. Really like this car. I like working on Chryslers. I don't know. I think I'm a Mopar guy, boys. That's kind of weird as that might be. So, being I've got nothing but Fords and Chevys laying around and Volkswagens, one Mopar. But anyway, that's what we're doing. We do have a couple issues that we got to address when we get back from vacation. This valve cover is bent up. It doesn't seal on the back here on the driver's side, and we have a pretty good oil leak there. So when we get back, I'm going to buy the Edelbrock Finn aluminum valve covers, the polished ones, and new gasket set, Velcro set, and put that together. That'll solve that problem. I'm also going to get rid of this Moroso air cleaner and put the Edelbrock Finn, or at least a Finn polished air cleaner like we have on the 40 here. It's going to look very similar to this, guys. Something to this effect is going to go on there. And I'll pick up whatever breathers and PCV and stuff that they have. We'll deal with that. And then I think what's going to happen when we get back from vacation, we're going to jump immediately on this for a week, get these doors taken care of, get that back painted, finish anything and everything we have to do to this so that we can sell it. And then we're going to, I think the next thing in, so that we're all on the same page, will be Don's 57 Chevy, the old one. We'll come into the garage, and we're going to spend about a week on it, about 7 days on it. And try to take that as far as we can, try to get the glass in it, get the glass guy over here, for the windshield and the back window. Me and Ron will work on putting the side glass in. He's got all new rollers and everything. And then from there, we got some body panels to align, the doors, the fenders, all of that, put the headlights in it, try to get it wired up the best we can, and get it to where it starts, runs, drives around the neighborhood. That's kind of the plan. So Big Don has been collecting parts for a long time, and we're just going to get him out of his house and onto the car. So that's the deal there. And once that's done, then we're going to jump on this. And I think the first thing I'm going to do, guys, is get the suspension parts, the ball joints, the tie rods, the center link, all of that. Just go ahead and pick all that up, get it here, and get it on here. Hopefully by that point we have the brakes working. If not, we'll address that as well, buy whatever we need, and then start body work and get the glass guy here. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when we bought this car, when I bought this car, it did not have a Dutchman, and the back glass was out of it. Now we have the glass, but what we didn't have was the rubber seal that goes around the glass to put in, and it doesn't exist and nobody makes it. So I did buy one off a guy that has never shown up in 3 years, maybe 4 years now. So he calls me every once in a while and tells me that he's getting ready to take it out, but you know, yeah, so that's just not happened. So but our glass guy that put the glass in the hard top of the thing was looking at this, and we pulled the glass out and everything for him so he could see it, and he thinks that his universal seal will work, universal rubber. And if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and as fast as possible get that back glass in this car. I have the side glass with the cozy wings and all the chrome and everything. We have that. It's actually in my closet, all wrapped up and in really good shape. So we're going to put that back in here. Probably put some new rollers and things of that nature, and get the side glass, the back glass in. I'm also going to go ahead and order the windshield glass and have it delivered to the turkey run Thanksgiving weekend to save me probably $200-300 on shipping from California, and then I'll have the glass guy come over and put that in. Now the good news is all of the chrome trim that went around this was in good shape, and it took me same kind of deal as the rear window seal. The front window seal, I have a brand new one, actually made for this car, thank God, not a universal. But I had to go on a waiting list for 2 years to get it. The company that makes it wanted to get enough orders to make it worth their while, and finally we got enough orders. I think it was like a dozen orders, and finally got that. So we have what we need to put the windshield in minus the glass. I mean, I got the factory glass, but it's terrible. It's turned white, and it's not cracked, but it's got dings in it, chips in it and whatnot. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. Our goal is by the first of the year to have this car running, driving, stopping, sealed, both primer wise. We need to get the bodywork done and a primer sealer on it and ready for paint, but we also want to get the windows in it and get it sealed up from the weather. That's our goal, and it's a very doable goal if we just stay on it, right? That's the trick here. If we try to do 500 different things, we'll never get there. So, and the idea behind this is, well, quite frankly, this is the next car that's closest to being completed to sell. So this 1963 Chrysler 300 will be for sale at some point next year, and it's going to go black, jet black, with a claret red factory interior, just like it came from the factory. And we're going to lower it a little bit, and I'll show you how you do that on the front of these guys. It's pretty slick. You don't need a you know, coilovers or bags or any of that. You adjust the torsion bars. You just turn a couple bolts underneath it, and it lowers the car in the front. The back will probably do lowering blocks or something to that effect, and somehow get the back down a couple inches, and then we'll put some absolutely badass wheels on this thing, wheels and tire package, and yeah, should be slick. So that's where we're at, guys. So stay tuned, guys, more to come.